This is the second part of the video topic Introduction to Embedded System. Uh, in the previous video, we covered the 18th slide of this lecture, and now we are starting from the slide number 19. Ability. Ranges of write ability: high end, middle range, lower range, and low end. High end consists of processor write to memory simply and quickly. For example given RAM, and middle range processor writes to memory but slower. Example given flash. Lower range special equipment programmer must be used to write memory. And example given OTP ROM. Lower end bits stored only during fabrication. Example given mass programmed ROM. Slide number 20. Storage performance. Range of storage performance: uh, high end, middle range, lower range, low end. You remind these four: high end, middle range, lower range, and low end. High end consists of essentially never losses bit. Example given mass program ROM. Middle range holds bits days, month, year, and after years after memory power source. Lower range hold bits as long as power supplied to memory. And low end begins to close bits almost immediately after written. Example given DRAM. This is example in slide number 21. Memory type. Storage performance. On the horizontal you can see horizontal permanence, and the vertical in the vertical storage permanence and in the horizontal writability. And you can see in this slide. If you want me to provide you slide and a link, so comment in below the video. I will uh, pin the link in the comment section and description also. What is communication? What is a bus? Association with a bus, we have what is a bus, and artifact that bus transfer bits, wires, air, and or fibers, and interface logic. Associated with bus, we have connectivity schema, special communication, parallel communication, wireless communication protocols, ports, timing diagram, and many more. Let's move to the next slide. Serial communication: a single wired used for data transfer, one or more additional wires. Higher throughput for long distance communication, low cost in terms of wires. Example USB, Ethernet, etc. And parallel communication: multiple buses used for data transfer, one or more additional wires used for control. Higher throughput for short distance communication. Wireless communication: infrared, IR, radio frequency. Pause this video, read by yourself. We are not covering the whole paragraph and whole points. I am skipping some slides because when I read slide the video after reading when I read the slide, the video become longer. So move to the next slide. Peripherals. Perform specific computation task: custom single purpose processor, standard single purpose processor. Now you can see also this is slide number 26, and 10 slides also remaining, and we can have to cover this in a 5 to 6 minute video. And timers measure time interval, range, and resolutions. Counter like a time but counts pulses on general input signal rather than clock. And this is also a diagram. You can also understand from this diagram. And there are some points. Example given: watchdog timer must reset timer every x time unit, else timer generate a single common use generate a signal common use detect failure and self reset. UART. Stand for Universal Acronyms Receiver and Transmitters. Parity extra bit for simple error checking, start bit and stop bit. Baud rate, pulse width moderator. PWM generate pulses with specific high-low times. And LCD is a liquid crystal display. N rows by M columns. Controller built into the LCD module. And slide number 33. This is basically a keypad example of an I think this is a keypad example of an Arduino. Stepper motor. Control a stepper motor. Rotate fixed number of degrees when give a step signal. Rotation achieved by applying specific voltage sequence to coils. analog to digital converter. This is analog to digital converter. This is analog to digital, digital to analog. And summary: hardware and information processing, processors, memory, communication, peripherals. Hope you like the video. And if you don't understand the slides, so if you don't understand the lecture, then go to the previous video and watch it too. I hope you liked it.